Okay, I think we're live. Hi guys. This is my first time doing a live stream with my camera as the with my Sony camera as the main camera, and not because we usually do like the phone, and we usually do like a laptop or the phone. So yeah, we're live. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them. I do have a couple of things that I did want to go over, so maybe you can post the link to this.
Okay.
To this, I don't know how, but okay. I see you guys are commenting. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let me see. The first thing I wanted to talk about is, well, I guess I'll go chronologically. The first thing I want to talk about is Adorama. At least the talks that I'll be doing at Adorama later this month. If you guys are in New York, feel free to join along. I'll be doing a talk at Adorama in their store. It'll actually be my first time going into the store. I don't think I've gone in there before. We've gone to B&H before. But yeah, I'm doing a talk. I'm doing two talks inside Adorama. I'm doing one on the 30th, January 30th, and that one's gonna be on getting natural, soft-looking light inside, in studio. Because of course over there in New York it's pretty snowy and stuff. I'm actually going to be going to New York for the very first time during the snow time. During the snow time over there in this January. So that's going to be cool. I'm really excited about that because I'm actually originally from Michigan, so I'm really excited to see all that snow in the New York scene. I know if you guys live there, and you guys are used to that, you probably are not so excited about the weather conditions, but I'm looking forward to it.
Crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, let me know. I'm going to be posting a link to the event page where you can see more information about the events, more than likely tomorrow. But yeah, the 30th, the talk that's on the 30th is more than likely going to be, I think, 5 to 7 p.m. So I don't know if that's too late for you guys or not. And I believe that's on a Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's like a Tuesday. My next talk that's on the 31st at the end of the month is going to be on 3 light setups inside and creating a dynamic look with those 3 light setups. So if you guys are ever curious about what you can do with 3 lights, I'm going to be doing a presentation talk sort of thing over there at Adorama. And you guys will hear me fumble and mess up like I am right now over there on that date.
You'll be a pro.
And it'll also be on, I think, the 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to be posting all the information about those 2 talks tomorrow. So you guys can check them out there and, make room in your schedule if you guys are going to go attend them. Then I really appreciate that if you guys go. So make room, attend. Even if it's, like a blizzard, it'd be awesome if you guys can stay warm inside during my talk. But yeah, let's see. Who else is going on? Oh, cool.
New York WPPI?
Yeah, but if there's nobody asking any questions. Hi, everybody that's tuning in. Tell everybody hi.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, because she's the one that's monitoring all the questions and comments and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
Let's go up. Go up right there.
Francisco.
Oh, Jason bought it. Oh, hi, Dev. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody that's tuning in and not being crazy in there. Oh, Smitty. Smitty, you're in New York, I believe, or at least close. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Sorry about that. Yeah, but that's what I'm going to be doing later this month. I'm going to be going to Adorama doing some talks. So join if you can. The next thing I want to talk about, February. WPPI. Yeah, I was thinking that I had something else to do earlier in the month, but I don't have any plans at this moment.
Yeah, just New York and then
so yeah, New York, and then at the end of February is WPPI. If you guys are attending that, then definitely, if you ever see me on, just walking about, just say hi. Go ahead and just tap me on the shoulder and say hi, and don't be too shy. I definitely know where you're coming from if you feel like you're shy and you don't want to approach somebody. I was that person before, but I'm exactly the opposite now. So if you guys want to say hi, even if I'm talking, even if I'm eating, I'll be like, I'll finish my mouth, I'll be eating and talking to you. I don't care.
Just say hi.
Just go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and say hi, and we'll take a selfie and you guys can go about your business. And if I'm busy, which I don't think I will.
We're doing this.
Oh yeah, I'm actually doing a photo walk with Sony at WPPI, and at this moment, I think it is on. Oh my gosh, I should know the dates. But again, I'll be posting
February.
No, it's because they told me the day already. I think I'm doing it on Tuesday.
We'll verify.
Yeah, either Monday or Tuesday of the WPPI dates at 2 p.m. I want to say it's Tuesday, but it could be Monday. Yeah,
we'll keep you
yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if you're following me on Facebook and Instagram and all those good stuff. Follow me on Twitter, please. I'm trying to get the Twitter numbers up. FJH photo on everything, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. Yeah, on my Facebook and YouTube, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm doing a photo walk over at WPPI, and at this moment they're kind of giving me a couple, kind of free range on what I want to do. So we're gonna have 3 models, and we're aiming for at least 25 people. So if you guys have any free time, I think it's Monday or Tuesday, 2 p.m. I'm gonna be verifying this information tomorrow and then telling you guys, okay, it's definitely this date. But yeah, it's actually going to be $25. So if you guys have a couple of extra gambling money, or if you gamble and you win and you want to attend, then it's going to be $25. And again, only up to 25 people. We're capping it at 25. And there will be 3 models. So you guys will definitely have time to shoot and get good images for your portfolio, awesome images for your portfolio. And I'll be there to help you guys out. And
will he be providing supplies?
Yeah, I think Sony is also providing cameras and stuff. And if you guys have attended any of my other workshops before, there's one in New York and one in San Antonio. The issue that we had there was we didn't have enough transmitters for everybody to use the flashes. We only had like a couple, like 4 or 5 or something. But this time during WPPI, we're a lot more prepared. We're going to have transmitters for every single person that's attending, more than likely cameras as well and lenses as well. So it's going to be a pretty awesome time. Yeah, so if you guys can attend, go ahead and attend. It's going to be
good time.
Good. No, I was going to say it's going to be about like 2 hours. Ashley will be there. She's actually coming with me to WPPI. So if you guys are a fan, she's going to be there. But yeah, again, I'll verify the information if it's going to be Monday or Tuesday, and I'll let you guys know on my Facebook and all that stuff. But I feel like I'm talking forever.
Okay, so first question. Which wide-angle lens do you recommend for a wedding on a budget?
Wide-angle lens. I'm assuming that you shoot Sony. If you don't, then the answer could vary. But, and it also kind of depends on what you define as wide. But there are some good, like if you're shooting on a Sony crop sensor, the new 18 to 135, I think it was, came out. But that's not necessarily, it's a good range, but it's not necessarily the best in terms of aperture. But I've been using the 31.4. I think 30 is like the widest I've gone before. Yeah, at a wedding. But I think that's a good enough range because, well, it's my favorite lens for these reasons. It's pretty wide. Not too wide at 30 millimeters, and it has a wide aperture of 1.4, and it's also not that expensive at all. I think it's a 400 right now. So that's something of a wide prime, but I think Rokinon or Samyang just came out with a couple of wide lenses, wide angle lenses. So yeah, there's a lot of different things out there for you. So I guess, that's something that you can definitely ask me like on Facebook or Instagram, and I could kind of, check all the lenses and then get more information like your budget or what camera you're using and give you a more specific answer. So
message him. So
definitely message me and I'll let you know what my recommendation would be.
Next one, which adapter are you using for Canon lenses on the A7RIII?
Well, I actually stopped using my Canon lenses. I think I don't have any more except for I actually have the Sigma 51.4. I still have that lens, but it's actually the Sigma Art. So it's not a Canon lens, it's a Canon mount lens. And I was using the MC11 adapter, and it was doing a pretty good job. And now with the A7RIII, it does an even better job because it's making use of the focusing speeds of the A7R III. I was previously using it on the A7R II, and it was doing a pretty good job. But the thing is, with the Sigma art lenses and the MC11 adapter, it focuses pretty good towards the center of the frame, but towards the edges, it loses eye autofocus, and I just wanted to really use eye autofocus anywhere. I didn't want any limitations. So if you don't want any of those limitations at all, the best thing to do would be to use the Metabones 5 adapter. It's about $400, so it's a little bit of it's a little pricey. The MC11 adapter is around $250 right now. But if you're using Sigma art lenses, the Sigma MC11 adapter is going to be a pretty good option for you. But if you're using Canon native glass like the 135L or any of the other ones like the 85 1.2, then the Metabones 5 adapter is going to be the good one for you.
Okay.
So,
nice.
Yeah, but I was using the MC11 with the 51.4. I talk too much. But I had the Sigma Art 35, the 50, 85, and then at the 135, I had all of them, and now I don't have any. I only have the 51.4. I sold all of them to kind of go into native glass, but the MC11 was what I was using, and now I am using native glass.
Next question. Do you have love on Canon or else left Canon?
The thing is, and it's not a secret anymore since Canon themselves, they admitted that they're lacking in innovation, and that is the one reason why I left Canon. I had no issues with the camera. I wanted a better video camera, and I could have gotten a dedicated video camera to shoot, my videos with, and stick to shooting the 60, but I was waiting on the 60 Mark II for so long, guys. So long. I think I got my 6D in the end of 2013, maybe yeah. I think the end of 2013, and I was waiting for so long. I waited 2014, 2 years, 2.5 years, 2 years. That's not so long, but I know I'm complaining. But I waited a long time because I was seeing Sony and other cameras come out, Sony and other brands come out with new cameras, at least once a year, and then Canon was just lagging, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for the 60 Mark II to come out and see what it has to offer, and if it disappoints me, then I'm gonna switch. And I had my eyes on Sony because of different photographers like Manny Ortiz and Jason Vong, and I was really interested in Sony. Especially the eye autofocus, I really, really wanted that since I had to focus and recompose with Canon, and I never really liked that. I developed that like second nature ability to do so, but I never liked that. In the beginning, it was very, very tough, and I still get messages from Canon users out there who message me and saying, "How do you nail focus at such a wide aperture?"
Practice.
So yeah, and it sucks because if you don't have the time to practice, like I had and other photographers had. Okay, I hope you guys didn't see it. But if you guys don't have the time to practice, then it kind of sucks to develop that skill. So with the Sony cameras, you have the eye autofocus, and you literally just hold down the button, and then it'll track the eye so well. I'm gonna make some videos showing you guys just exactly what's going on, and you hold down the button, and I could be shooting at 1.4 if I had like the Metabones adapter and the 85 1.2, then I could shoot at 1.2, and I can nail focus without even trying. Like my niece or my nephew, who are 4 and almost 7-year-olds now, they would be able to use eye autofocus and take a picture at wide apertures. And I actually was looking through some old photos today, and I was seeing like the shots where I messed up, where they're blurry and out of focus. I saved those just so I can look back, and I was seeing that, even just this past year, when I was still shooting Canon, I still had blurry images because of either myself or the model moving. And with eye autofocus, I just literally hold the button. I can move, they can move, and I can still take the picture, and it'll be completely sharp and in focus. So, I've talked way too long. So.
Aubrey mentioned that the 15 to 30 millimeter Tamron is an awesome lens for the wide angle.
Yeah, was it the 15 to 30?
15 to 30.
Yeah, the 15 to 30 is a good option as well. Yo, did we post this on my Facebook?
No, but
can you click on it?
Let me get on to the next
okay,
question.
I'm gonna go ahead and go through a couple. Yeah, I'm gonna go through a couple questions because
Okay.
see, this is why I like to message you guys because I like to talk.
The one-on-one
I like
experience.
to I like to
Personal,
go. Yeah, I like
rapport.
to. I like to know like what's your budget? What do you tend to use it? You know, I like to do all that. You know all that information so I can give you guys like the best answer. But in video format, it's a little too long.
So. Next question, Stevie says, is it worth getting the AD600 Pro? But he has the AD200 twin head.
So if you have the AD200 twin head, I'm assuming you have two AD200s, not just the one. Mm-hmm. That depends. The main reason why I would say the AD600 Pro is worth it is if you need faster recycle times at higher outputs. If you need, or actually just faster recycle times overall. If you need better color accuracy, if you're shooting stuff that has very color sensitive work like product photography or commercial photography, then that's where the color accuracy of the improved color accuracy of the AD600 Pro is going to be beneficial to you. Or, and some people have joked about this, the better handle, because the older version has like every time you adjust the handle, it makes a noise like. If you didn't like that about the original Explorer AD600, yeah. Then that's a good reason. But I wouldn't know if that
do I just put the link or do I? What do I do?
I don't just because I'm trying to figure out how to post this to Facebook.
Sorry, I'm not.
Let me see. I guess did it give you a link?
No, I copied the link.
Yeah, click on it, post, and see if it's there, and if it's not, then you can update the link.
Okay.
Yeah. Improved recycle times, the improved color accuracy, and what else? It has a better design, a bulb design overall. Actually, the bulb design is, if you guys have you have your Explorer near you, you would see that the Explorer kind of goes in a little bit. It's recessed, and that was something that a lot of photographers who kind of know their way around lighting, they had an issue with that because it didn't take advantage of the full capacity of the light, in other words. And the bulb design of the new one is just better in the sense that it protrudes, I guess, the opposite of recessed. So it's just a better bulb design. But like, to be completely honest, if you're tight on money and you don't have enough to get the AD600 Pro, but you have enough to get the AD600, the AD600, the Explorer, for those of you guys who are in America and prefer that Adorama term, the Explorer, the AD600, it's a really great light. So you don't need the new one, but I can see that it has a lot of benefits for people who may want that. The benefits that it has, the advantages and improvements that it has. So I guess the short answer would be you don't need the AD600 Pro. It depends on what you shoot, but I still use the Explorer, the AD600. So yeah, so it does a great job. It's a great light.
Someone's asking, Victor, what do you think of the OES HD?
The OES HD.
I don't know what that is. Picture profile for something.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. I think EOS HD. He got it wrong. I know that some Sony users, like my friend Jason Vong, he uses that color profile to get better kind of color tones that's very similar to Canon, and it looks really great. So I haven't used it myself personally, so I tend to not want to answer questions that I can't answer from personal experience. But I know a lot of people have had great results using that picture profile. So I might try it myself soon because I am trying to get better at video. So, yeah.
Tim says that he is a Nikon shooter, but he recently tested the Sony A7RIII and was mind blown.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing camera.
And that he would like to switch, but he has all the Nikon gear or Nikon.
Yeah.
For lenses, flashes, and etc.
Oh, okay, so you actually have like the Nikon brand flashes. The good thing is that they have a good resale value, so you can sell them and then afford to get like if you guys aren't familiar with the lights that I use, I tend to use the Godox lights, but that's like the universal term.
Like the generic brand.
Yeah, that's like the name of the brand itself, but Adorama has rebranded it as the Flashpoint lights. And those are the ones I honestly really love and highly recommend, because they have compatibility to be used with Sony, Nikon, and Canon, and even Fuji and Olympus now. So you can have all of those cameras, and you just need the transmitter for your camera system and be able to use all of them. But I'm veering, I'm getting off topic.
Yeah. They also mentioned that Nikon is really bad when it comes to video.
Oh,
Maybe
okay. So I don't know if that's true or not, but Sony does an awesome job. That's actually why I switched, because I enjoyed the video quality and the picture quality of the Sony A6500. But back to the Nikon thing. I honestly think that the Sony is worth it. I've talked to people who've sold all of their Canon equipment, who sold all of their Nikon equipment.
Alan says that he's also in the same boat, and he's deeply invested in the Nikon glass, that he grabbed a
Comlight Pro adapter. Yeah, it does a pretty good job. Okay, so I'm not so familiar with Nikon adapters, but somebody I know has gotten the Velo adapter for Nikon, and I guess Comlight. I wasn't sure exactly how well they performed or not, so I tended to tell people to just switch to all Sony native glass. But yeah, I wish I had a Nikon camera and adapter and some Nikon lenses to show you guys exactly how they performed, but I don't. So I guess if you guys are watching this and curious yourself, try the Comlight adapter or the Velo adapter. And I know specifically for the Sony A9 and the Sony A7RIII.
This is Jason.
They should work. They should.
It's crisp. Hey, Jason.
Oh, hi, Jason. Thanks to Jason Vong. You can't go wrong with Vong, for giving me the information on how to, do this camera to webcam thing, because I'd be doing live video on my phone or my laptop, and it's just a lot better with all this stuff around. But
next question.
Yeah, but yeah, Nikon. You either want to get the A9 or A7RIII because they have improved focusing speeds that
it's pretty good.
would work really well with the adapters, the Nikon adapters. But so far, there's no really good Nikon adapter that would work with like all the Canon or Sony cameras. But the improved speeds of the A7RIII and the A9 would make use of those adapters really well. But the older cameras that don't have greater speeds like that, they might not work as well.
Can you use eye autofocus with the adaptive lens?
Yeah, I've actually used eye autofocus with the Canon mount Sigma Art lenses using the MC11 adapter, and I've even seen videos specifically with the A9 and the A7RIII using eye autofocus with the MC11. Yeah, I said it right. But yeah, you can use eye autofocus with adapted lenses. So with the Metabones, I know for a fact that you can use eye autofocus with Canon native glass, like the 135L, which was my favorite before I switched. So yes, you can. So. And
then best adapter, Metabones or MC11?
Metabones.
Have you tried that one?
I haven't tried the Metabones, but I know that it's a better one overall. The MC11 works really great with Canon. The MC11 works really well with the Sigma Art lenses. But the Metabones 5 works better overall with all the lenses. So.
Dev says that switching to Sony.
Somebody give me.
Oh my gosh!
Thanks for the donation.
That's Jason.
Oh, Jason.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Jason.
With that $5, we're not gonna take you to Shake Shack. We're gonna take you to a good restaurant.
In-N-Out. What do you guys think's better, In-N-Out or Shake Shack?
Whataburger.
Oh, or Whataburger. If you like, who's that?
I don't know.
I think you can click on it.
Oh, Michael. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Michael. I'll take
we're gonna take you to a restaurant too.
We're gonna eat Taco Bell actually today.
Keto.
Oh yeah, but she's on a keto diet. Okay, so we're getting off topic. I wanted to keep on topic. Specifically because I don't know what's going on with my lighting in here. A fuse blown out or something, so I don't know if the light's gonna go out soon. Or even the camera. I don't know if the camera's gonna stop working soon. But just real quickly, guys, if the audio is fine, let me know. I was kind of worried about the audio because I did a little bit of testing beforehand, and it seems good enough for me. But I'm getting so off topic. I'm sorry, guys. I love to talk. So
okay.
You guys will see this in person.
So Dev says that switching to Sony is not only a Nikon lens problem. In India, Sony support is really poor and not responsive.
Okay, so the thing is, I've never had any experience with Sony Pro support at all. And I guess that's a good and a bad thing, in the sense that it's good because I've never had to have experience with them, but bad in the sense that I wish I could say how good or not what it is. So I guess it is a bit of a gamble if you're in an area that doesn't have Pro support yet. So yeah, I guess it's a risk. So I can't say. It depends on what you feel comfortable doing. You know, I'm a bit of a gambler, so I don't get like warranty on any of my stuff. So yeah, it depends on how comfortable you are with your equipment and how well taken care of your equipment will be in your hands.
Get yourself insurance. Don't do what he does.
Yeah.
He's getting insurance.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Have you tried the loop deck for Lightroom? That's from Terry.
Loop deck. I feel so out of it right now. No, I haven't. I'm not even sure what it is, but maybe you can
message him.
Yeah, you can let me know. But I'm gonna go to the next question for now. But I don't know what the loop deck is. Maybe I do, but just not going up here right now. But the drama with Stark's picks earlier. The small recap, because I wanted to keep this one within 30 minutes, but it's already getting close to that.
We're good.
I'll tell real quick. Just I saw somebody was using my pictures. I asked you guys to report it. It got reported and it got taken down. But then the actual guy ended up being a fake profile intended to give this guy a bad image. And he called me and we talked it over, and he was like, oh, you know, this happens a lot. Could you kind of clear things out with your audience and let them know that, you know, that it wasn't me stealing your images? Because he was really cool guy. I talked to him on the phone, and he was like, I don't want your audience to think that I'm the bad guy in this situation. And I was like, cool, you know, I'll let them know. And that's why I made some Instagram stories earlier today, letting you guys know that the actual real life guy was a really cool guy, and the fake profile that got taken down was somebody else completely, not, you know, somebody who's just bored. But yeah, that's the recap of that.
That's what he says.
That's a little bit of drama. But
Jason says Sony Pro support is the best. So I guess he has experience with keeping his gear clean. Oh,
okay, yeah, yeah. I know some. I personally know some Sony Pro support members. It's a bit of a tongue twister for me, but I know some Sony Pro support members, and they're really awesome people. I've actually had my A7RIII and my A6500 cleaned.
At Condo, right?
Yeah, at Condo. So they did a great job cleaning it and make everything look nice and new. Awesome people. Johnny Pham.
Jason, who set him up for the witch hunt?
In and out. Somebody said in and out. I saw that. Michael Maestro.
Michael.
There.
Oh, is Mike?
Up. There. What's the name?
More up.
Up.
Oh.
Michael Maestro Pierce. Jason V sent the tip. Well, thanks to Jason for the tip, and then Michael for giving me the tip.
Extra crispiness. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Is it the A7RIII, right?
Yeah. Well, actually, I used Jason Vong's links for the video card and stuff. So
there you go.
Gotta have each other's backs. We're approaching 30 minutes. Dang it. But
we're good.
Yeah, I'll probably go as long as the camera works fine, and hopefully it doesn't cut off, because I think the time limit's 30 minutes, but I'm not sure how that works out with video. But okay, wait. We already talked about New York. We already talked about WPPI. I haven't talked about the A7RIII. So if you guys have any questions about that, let me know.
Do you have? Oh.
And
I think they were asking Jason that. Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
It says, do you do anything to your gamma colors on Sony?
I think that is a question for Jason, because Jason's legit with video. Me, I'm trying to get better, so I'm not there exactly where I want to be. So.
New Orleans, hi. We're Texas, South Texas.
Oh, yeah, South Texas.
It's cold in here.
Yeah. Let's see.
Akira.
God, no. Hey, Akira.
Terrible.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Absolutely terrible.
Oh, go to the questions. Okay. Oh, sounds great. Good. Thank you for the feedback on the audio.
Do you provide workshops in Washington, D.C. for beginner photography?
What would that cost? The thing is, I have plans to travel everywhere doing workshops, but scheduling is probably the biggest thing for me, like hardest part, because I love my family and I kind of put them first. And if and the thing is, the issue is that my family tends to be unpredictable, so sometimes they'll plan things. So I'm always kind of worried that I'll miss out on some major events that is going on with my family. So I tend to have like workshops within 2 to 3 months in advance. So yeah. Oh, what's going on?
Nothing. We're good.
Okay. But yeah, so if there's enough interest in one area, like Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C., for example, then I will go. But
we'll go.
Yeah, there just has to be enough interest. Otherwise, then going for one person, it'd be good for one-on-one learning, but it might be expensive. So if you're rich, then go ahead and let me know if you want to do if you want to do a one-on-one workshop. But yeah, if you want to make it more affordable, then I need to have the ability to do like a group workshop sort of thing.
Have you tried mag spheres as a light modifier?
I have the whole mag mod system, but the thing is, I tend to prefer bigger modifiers, but I'm trying to get better at using those mag mod systems, so I've been practicing, but I haven't posted anything with those practices. But so I have all of the system, and I've tried all the systems once. I had no issues with them. The only thing I did, and it might be just me needing to work out, but I didn't like that I needed to put the grip on the speed light or flash or whatever. It was a bit hard. They should have like an assistant thing to make it easier to put on. So yeah.
What modifier do you use with your 8200? Which one's on?
The 8200.
The small thing.
I tend to use specifically with the 8200, the Evolve. Okay. I use my 38-inch glow pair pop. I love that modifier.
Is that my favorite?
Yeah, I'm using it right here with the grid on as kind of like hair light, but it's my favorite modifier.
That's the one that you clip.
Yeah, it's my favorite modifier for portability and for soft light because it gives you both. I tend
easy to set up.
Yeah, I tend to use it with the Evolve and my PhotoFlex Light Reach monopod, which is.
Hey, Martin.
Martin. Oh, Martin. What's up? My brother-in-law. But is the monopod over there? Is it on here? You gonna get it? It's over here.
Which one?
My PhotoFlex. But
the one with the ball on the bottom?
Yeah, it's somewhere in here. Anyways.
You want me to get it?
I know it's in this room somewhere.
You see my pajamas.
No.
It's right there.
Right? Go get it.
Don't look at my pajamas.
Okay. But anyways, guys, yeah, with the Evolve 200, the 38-inch glow pair pop is perfect in my opinion because when you use like a bigger modifier, the light might not be as strong as you want it to be. In other words, so with the Evolve 200 being 200 watts, that's not an issue with the 38-inch. But if you have something like the 5-foot inch, then 5 foot, then it might be a little issue and that's where something like the XPLOR or the AD600 will be better to use that. But you can definitely use the 5-foot with the 8200. It just depends on how you're exposing the shot. So yeah, but there's some videos that I want to make that'll be more in depth on what you can or can't do with certain lights. But yeah, next question.
What's your favorite zoom for landscape?
Wait, hold on. Zoom for landscape?
We don't do landscape.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of landscape.
We should try it though. I'll try it.
Yeah, I might be doing landscape soon with some opportunities that I might have in the next couple months. So that's very vague, but I have to keep it like that. But this is the photo. Let me see. I don't know if you can see. This is the PhotoFlex Light Reach. This is the monopod that I use all the time. Well, actually, she uses because she helps me out a lot. And she prefers it a lot because I like it a lot because it has these two grips right here. It's just perfect for like holding the light. And I tend to like move the light, like hold it like this and have one edge over my shoulder.
I have him carry it. Sometimes.
Yeah, I carry it place to place, but she carries it where it's at. So I just carry it like that. Like I feel like what was it? Like a hitchhiker. I always feel like that. But yeah, it has these grips perfectly in the good spots. And it has this rubber ball that's good for, I guess, pivoting it So
yeah.
yeah. Oh, one thing that I love about this is that and this is like an ad for this monopod, but it has like a flat spot on the top, so that your light doesn't twist and turn. Like
especially when it's windy.
Yeah, outside. Like that usually happens with any normal light stand. You know, you can have it really tight and it'll like still move. So this has a flat side to really keep it in place. But let me put this down. Next question.
So, did you see anything interesting in terms of photography tech at CES?
So I went to CES, but and I even looked up some videos kind of to understand what I was getting.
Didn't find any either.
Yeah. I was looking up videos to figure out what I was gonna go and see, and what I ended up learning is that it's consumer electronics show. So the consumer part is it really emphasizes that a lot of cars. A lot of things that I'm not so interested in, like a talking freaking laundromat or a part computer, part TV, or part computer, part refrigerator. Things that are really cool, but I'm not interested in. But the cool things that I did see was I went to the Godox booth, and they're the guys that make the Flashpoint Explorer lights and all the other Flashpoint lights. Yeah, they're the company. So I went there, and I saw the new lights. And there's actually 2 new lights that are going to be coming out. Not just the A600 Pro, but if you guys know that little baby speed light that I used in a couple of videos before, it's the Godox TT350S. It's like a miniature light for it was made for Sony, I believe, but it's also available for Canon and Olympus and other ones. But they have that light now with a lithium-ion battery, I believe. I missed it, but I found out after the fact. So,
and Jason, how dare you? That Landroid was cool.
There was a lot of cool things that I didn't care for. They were not photo related. But at the Godox booth, the new lights are going to be there: the A600 Pro and the new lithium-ion TT350S. So I personally use the AA battery version of it. I have that version. I have several, but I'm not a fan of the AA batteries. I love the lithium-ion because they have a longer life and they tend to have faster recycle times. So, yeah. So I'm excited that the new updated version is going to come out.
They're talking about the hat. We have how many?
Well, that's the only official Sony hard to get one right there.
Yeah,
but I have 2 other
Sony.
When
we did a Sony walk. We kept
Oh yeah, because those were Is there Is there any photo related questions?
Yes.
I feel like I don't want to make you guys if you tend to rewatch these videos. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, what the heck is going on?
Okay. Are you going to WPPI this year?
Am I going to WPPI? Oh yeah, definitely. If you were to be able to rewind the video, I am going. I'm doing a Sony photo walk over there. That's either on a Monday or a Tuesday at 2 p.m. So once I find out for sure exactly what time, I'll let you guys know. But yeah. Any other questions?
They said, Pat said the only things he found interesting were some new PC cases and announcement of the new AMD Ryzen.
Yeah, there are some things that, I guess, to be completely honest, go over my head. Like there's new processors, new different things that I wish I knew more about, and I do intend to learn more about. But at this moment, I'm more focused on photography. I do want to do more tech reviews in the future and learn more about, processors and stuff like that. But at the time of me going, I was like, what's going on? What's this? They had a big old keyboard, and I'm like, what's going on? But yeah.
Jason's asking if he can go to the photo walk.
Yes, you can. It's going to be amazing. And again, if you guys have any suggestions on what kind of theme, let me know within 24 hours, because that's pretty much the time limit that I have to propose different kind of looks and stuff that I want to do for the photo walk. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very interesting.
So message him.
Yeah. Quick.
Any ideas?
Quick. And like the video for no reason other than liking the video.
Chris is asking how much the photo walk is, and he said $25.
$25. Yeah.
So that's not too bad.
Yeah. Okay. Ignore that one.
Okay. How do you get your models?
How do I get my models? Who's that? Okay. I'm going blank here. Sorry, guys. How do I get my models? I've actually been fortunate enough to get, work with the models from friends of friends, And in the original, like in the very beginning, I was taking photos of just friends and family. But then eventually, when I started discovering Facebook groups, like local Facebook groups for photography, I asked in those groups, and you know, sometimes you might get no comments or likes at all. And what I would do, I would just go through like the members list and see who was a model. It was a little time consuming, but it was worth it in the end because I got in contact with a couple models that, you know, I kind of did the first step.
Website?
No. Model Mayhem, no. That Model Mayhem sucks. But yeah, Facebook is like legit for me. It's in my opinion because I've been able to do so much because of Facebook. And I know it has a bad rap because of certain things, but it's just honestly a great place to connect with people. And I've been able to connect with models that I've never would have worked with before on Facebook. And me messaging them and asking them if they were interested in doing a photo shoot for an updated portfolio for them and for me as well.
Hey, Jeff.
Completely free. Oh, Jeff? Oh, yeah. Jeff. But yeah, just make use.
Brian actually says that he finds his models on Instagram.
Yeah, I've actually not had so much luck with Instagram.
Didn't Manny do that for the Sony?
Yeah, actually, Manny Ortiz did.
San Antonio.
Yeah, he was able to get a model through San Antonio.
Was it Mackenzie?
Yeah, Mackenzie Granger.
So,
yeah. So you know, the best thing to do is actually just put yourself out there. You know, I've had instances where I messaged 10 models last minute. I did that for New York, and one messaged me. One. Yeah. So, but then I ended up shooting with that model. So, yeah, don't be afraid to get rejected, I guess, or don't be afraid of rejection overall. Put yourself out there and see what happens, and if you might get, you know, models wanting to work with you and continually working with you. I've worked with a couple models before, and we had a great, you know, relationship. They liked my photos, and they were really cool to hang out with, and I worked with them over and over and over. Yeah.
Oh, when is the photo walk? We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Joy doesn't remember.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pablo.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end this video at 45 minutes. So if you guys have any last minute questions, use the hashtag. I don't know. FJH. Use the hashtag FJH and then ask a question, so it's easier to find your question throughout the comment list. But
Pat, he thought that you knew more about CES and technology since you have a custom build.
Oh no, that CES was crazy. It was crazy. Lots of people. It was extremely packed, and it was just like I felt like I was there and I walked so much, and I felt like I experienced like 10%, 5%. So
it was like a WPPI times 10.
Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, any questions?
How do you post someone who hasn't been modeling?
Jason Vong Q&A. If you guys haven't seen Jason Vong's videos, you can find him. Just look up Jason Vong. I learned a lot about Sony and hybrid shooting in general from his channel. So I highly recommend you guys follow the channel and watch some videos if you guys are interested in Sony at all. He has a lot of comprehensive reviews that I personally, you know, really, I guess, looked forward to and enjoyed, and that kind of gave me that extra push to go to Sony. So if you guys have any interest in Sony, definitely check out his channel at Jason Vong. I guess look that up.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Insta. So posing someone who hasn't modeled.
Tips on posing.
Maybe like icebreakers. Try to get them. Like how'd you do that girl with the deer in the headlights? You talked about Disney. Oh yeah, yeah. The thing is, it's when it comes to just posing overall, it's more of a connection you have with the model. And I once worked with the model, like she said, that kind of was very. It was her first time modeling, and she was very uneasy. And I can't remember. I made a joke about something like the leaves or something, and I made a joke about some Disney song, Pocahontas song, and it ended up that she was very big fan of Disney movies, and I'm a big fan of Disney as well. So we got to talking about that, and shortly after talking about that, and she relaxed hardcore. She turned into a different person. So just connecting with your model in general before you even start to shoot can help a lot. You know, these little bit of icebreakers that you can do helps a lot. And when it comes to posing specifically,
for me, I tend to keep the model in the direction of the light. So if the light's coming from this direction, I tend to have them face just, if not fully, I have, face them just a little bit towards the light. And it helps a lot. And then I kind of just experiment with different angles with their
good angle.
Yeah, with their chin, I tend to go like this. I tell them to go like that.
Or stick out like
yeah. I'm just getting more familiar with how their face and their body looks best. I guess makes them look more flattering. Cute. So I tend to ask them to move left and right, and kind of move their chin left. Yeah, I try to move them around first in the very beginning. And I tell them that while I'm doing that, I'm adjusting certain settings. So it makes it feel like it's not completely waste of time. And also, whenever I am doing those different settings, I am kind of keeping like a second look at the angles that they're doing, because a lot of times I've worked with models and they've done natural relaxed poses and they look really well, and I'm like, okay, stop, don't move, it's a great pose. And they're like, what? I'm not even posing. I'm like, yes, I know, but it looks great. There. So then I tell them to just keep that pose, maybe just adjust it a little bit, and then I take the shot. So I don't do a lot of like structural poses. So yeah.
Brian's asking any tips on posing models.
Oh, I said I was gonna stop at 45 and 46. All right, I'll stop at 50. But tips on posing
models. You can.
Where's this at?
Right there.
Oh, tips on posing models. Again, the icebreakers help a lot, and you honestly have to just figure out with the model, how they photograph best. I know that's not the best, most helpful answer, but it honestly depends on the person. Some people are very not relaxed, and they won't shift from that no matter what. So you have to figure out the best way to problem solve. In other words, get them more relaxed, get them at the more flattering angles, and maybe soon I'll do a video on posing. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. Like the video if you want to see that. But yeah, I definitely do want to do a video on posing, because I know that it's something that I get asked a lot about, and I don't want it to be just a simple a simple.
Kind of wing it.
Yeah, I don't want it to be very simple. I want it to structuralize it a bit so you guys can learn a lot.
Yeah.
So I do want to do that video. It's just I need to
It's more personalized to each unique individual.
Yeah, maybe I'll do the video on several different kind of body types and give you guys a lot of information about how to photograph that body type, so you guys can learn a lot.
Body type.
So.
Yeah. And Sue Bryce.
Yeah, Sue Bryce is amazing.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah. Next question.
Do you have any adjustment to gamma on your Sony?
Adjustment to gamma?
I'm assuming colors or something.
With the video?
I'm surprised.
With video, I'm very inexperienced. So I'm going to be completely honest. I just put it on the standard profile and I just shoot. Eventually I do want to do what's it called? Color grade. I do a little bit of that sometimes, but not in the sense where I'm shooting with raw footage.
Jason, stop at 23:59:59.
Oh my gosh.
And then it says, okay, so Monique, you came to the chat late. You said, what is the WPPI photo walk?
WPPI photo walk is going to happen on whatever Monday or Tuesday is. I think that's.
But overall, it's just when photographers take pictures.
Oh, what is a photo walk?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, it's just I'm basically going to be there with a group of other photographers, and I'm going to try to do my best to help you guys get great images during that photo walk. There'll be a little bit of time where I'm like, okay, this is how I would do it, and I'm gonna take the picture and I'll show you guys,
and then you try it.
And then you guys try that as well.
But WPPI has their own photographers also that they hire, like Joel Grimes and.
Yeah, a lot of awesome photographers. Okay. But yeah, next question. It's a good. How far are we?
Jason Vong about his backpack.
Oh yeah. Jason Vong recommended the 20L Peak design to me, but the 30L, I was thinking that the 30L was gonna be better, but I honestly had tried the 20L and it felt nicer. Perfect. Felt perfect. So that's the one to go.
Hi Brooklyn.
Hi everybody that tuned in. Yeah, it's getting way too long already, so I'm gonna end the live stream very soon.
Hope to see you on Creative Live soon.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Oh, so they said, we never see male posing. That's the hardest for me. Guys just want to stand there, arms crossed or hands in their pockets. So Jeff Rojas.
Yeah, I was about to say Jeff Rojas has an awesome book that I actually have over there.
He still hasn't read it yet.
I skimmed through it and I was like, I'm more of a visual person, so a video would work so much.
You need to do a tutorial for him.
Jeff Rojas, the photographer Jeff Rojas, photographs men a lot, and he has a book called Photographing Men, and also a book called Photographing Women, if you guys are interested in that. So those books are really, really helpful. So if you guys are interested in learning more about those topics, then I highly recommend the book. It's like, I don't know, $20. So you guys can look it up on Amazon or wherever.
Or Joey should sell it to you since he has
no, I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it before WPPI. And I'm going to be like, Jeff, quiz me on this book. I read it. So, but
what, 2 years later?
Yeah, no, a year later.
So someone actually went on your website and they noticed that you didn't have pricing yet. How are you coming up with your pricing?
I actually just today updated that. And I put packages, wedding packages started at $2,000, and portraits started at $250.
Yeah. Started.
Yeah. The thing is, pricing is like I could talk like for hours about pricing, because it honestly depends on, you know, what you want to charge, or how much you want to make, and the economy in the area that you're at. So that's a very big subject on its own. So I'm gonna go to the next question, but it's just something that you really need to research for yourself. And there's many free videos on Creative Live has a lot of videos on pricing, so definitely recommend checking them out.
Sue Bryce is a beast on posing.
Yeah,
I know, like the mouth thing and then the arms. Oh, Roberto, Venezuela.
Oh yeah, no, I'm seeing any questions because it's already like past the limit. I would love to go on Creative Live. If anybody out there has any contacts with Creative Live, definitely hit me up. The thing is, I used to be very afraid that I would stumble and, you know, mess around with my words, but now I'm like, I embrace it. That's how I am. I'm very weird and odd. So I think that Creative Live needs that. They need more of these oddball personality types. Quirky. So I would love to be on there and be the first one to fumble. And while teaching, so yeah, and next you know that they'll edit it.
Michael, don't worry, the camera will stop itself in just a minute.
Oh my gosh, I was surprised that camera stopped. I didn't know if it would continue record.
WPPI is in Las Vegas. We're in Texas, so that's not our hometown.
Yeah, Vegas is a short flight from us. It's a very cheap flight, so that's why we go. If it was like further away, then maybe we wouldn't. But this year will be my third time. Yeah.
Yeah, Chris. I don't know how to say your last name, but I know we met. We met in
Reichelt. I want to say Reichelt.
We don't want to butcher it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we met you in B&H.
Yeah. Yes. And it says that we have to go to Canada.
Oh yeah. Well, I can't say anything, but maybe this year.
Arizona will even be a cheaper flight.
Well,
we're
as long as there's enough interest. As long as there's enough interest, then I'll go. But okay, I think I'm caught up.
Any last questions?
Yeah, if you guys have any last minute, not too crazy questions, then let me know. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. You know, if you like the video.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah, thank you, Brandon. Oh, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon.
I saw him at Peter Piper.
Really?
Yesterday, yeah, with him and his
babies. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me directly so I can give you guys more personalized answers. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in.
Wait, one more.
Okay, one more.
From Saw. I want to upgrade from 51.8 to 85 millimeter. Is the G Master the best of all?
The 51. The thing is the 85 millimeter G Master, the 1.4, it's an awesome lens, but the 85 1.8 is also an awesome lens. So if you guys like are on a budget, in other words, the 85 1.8 is an amazing lens. I actually have both, and I am planning to do a review video on both of them, comparing them both, the pros and cons and stuff. So I'm gonna have that video out soon. But if you want to see a video right now, Jason Bong has a video comparing the 85 1.8 and the 85 G Master, so you guys can learn more about that there.
So you can click on that.
Yeah. do more lives. Bye, Jason.
Bye, Jason. It says, can you do more pictures that say how you take?
Yeah, the thing is, I have a lot of...
Oh, how you take it, like the one you posted on Instagram.
Yeah, the thing is, I have a lot of videos planned soon, and the holidays, were holidays, spent it with my family and stuff, and then I was also busy during the beginning of January, but now that I'm kind of free, I'm going to be making a lot more videos, so yeah, they're coming, guys. They're coming. Yeah, I think I'm just going to end it now. Brennan. Hey, what's up, Brennan? But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to be doing more live videos, specifically because I got this new setup and I'm really happy with it. And I was learning today, but we got it figured out. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are interested in attending the photo walks or the Adorama events, I'll be posting. Yeah, I'll be posting about them tomorrow and the days to come. So yeah, thank you guys, and
don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more.
And we're not done yet. We still need to click out of the OBS.
Okay, so how do we do this?
To go to OBS and then click stop. So bye, guys. Stop streaming. Stop streaming. Bye, guys.
Bye. Wait. Okay, bye, guys. Bye.